Welcome back to another video. So I'm back in Austin right now between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I wanted to make a quick video. Music's a little bit too loud. Hang on. All right, that's better. So I wanted to make a quick video about opportunity and like how you look at the world from like a business and entrepreneurship perspective, because this is probably what boosted me the most in my own personal business and entrepreneur growth. Imagine you're in a car and you're driving and you get to your destination, and then someone else in the car with you says at the end of the drive, "How many red cars did you see?" You would be like, "What? I don't know," because you weren't looking. Now imagine at the beginning of the drive, that same passenger, they say, "For every red car you see, you get $100. All of a sudden, you're really gonna be paying attention to how many cars. Those red cars were always there. It's the lens that you were wearing. You didn't notice them on the first one. So same thing with opportunity. There's opportunity all around you. You have to put on the right lens and start seeking that opportunity. And once you start to actually look for it, all of a sudden you're gonna start to see a lot of red cars, you know? That is what changed for me. I've been an entrepreneur for a very long time, and how I used to look at others, successful people online or in person, or other successful businesses, was an attitude of jealousy, an attitude of hate. I was a hater, an attitude of like, I'm gonna beat you, or you don't deserve that, I do. And I was always a failure. I never got anything right. Well, after I changed my internal state and I started to be more positive about things, it really changed the way that I looked at the game of business and entrepreneurship. I had myself in a little bubble for the longest time. Like, I have to do everything myself. I have to figure this out myself. Like, fuck everyone else. And I was just in my own little world trying to grind my own little way. And then once I like stepped into a more positive mindset and looking at others with pride for them, like I'm proud of them, and using them as inspiration to show me that I could do it too. Because if someone else did something, that means that you can do it too. I have a friend who's my age that wants to build rockets and go to space. Like, not work for NASA or something, like he wants to do it himself. And most people would be like, that is fucking insane. Like, that's impossible. Political views aside, Elon Musk did it, so why can't he? He can, and he's going to, because he knows that he can and he knows that he's going to. Whatever you want to do, did someone else do it? If the answer is yes, that means that you can do it too. Marcus Aurelius probably. If someone else did it, it is humanly possible. And if it's humanly possible, you can do it too. So instead of looking at others, like how I used to look at others with an attitude of jealousy or hate or something, look at others as someone that you can grow from. Your network is your net worth. Instead of looking at other people that are successful with hate, start looking at them with inspiration and maybe try to talk to them. That is what changed everything for me. So I developed a lot of tools on my own, but when things really took off was when I started to get connected and I started to network. And I started to like look up to others instead of hating on others, and befriending other people that were successful instead of being jealous of them. And all of a sudden they started to give me more tools that I then built, and that's what basically launched the rocket for me. Networking is everything. I put on the glasses, I started to look for those red cars. You know, I started to look for those opportunities. School teaches you that you have to do everything alone, and that is wrong. You can't cheat on tests. You have to do everything yourself. You have to figure it out on your own. No, you build on each other. Like, you meet other people that have similar mindsets and going towards similar like directions that you want to go to, and you can like build on each other. So you can offer them something in exchange for something, and it doesn't exactly have to be money. You need a wedge to get in the door. So think, like, what is your wedge? What are you really good at that you can offer someone that they can give you in return something that might boost you on your own journey? And that is how exponential growth happens, but all based on positivity. Most of the people at the top are not the big evil mean people that, you know, whatever the media makes, you know, rich people out to be. Everyone at the top is vibing, all helping each other. Like, it's a lie. The media is a lie, right? I'm sure, okay, there's probably some bad rich people, but for the most part, everyone works together. So my wedge to get in the door, just to get personal, was like videography. I was really good at videography, and if you guys watch my past videos, Alex was like the connection that I really got in the door with. I offered him videography. In exchange, he taught me something new. And I kept learning and I kept building on other connections and other networks. And before you know it, it's like, that's how it happens. Now I want you to imagine the old me, right? So Alex, 20-year-old kid, buying him $300,000 car, a McLaren. And I looked at his Instagram, I said, fuck that kid. Like, he doesn't deserve that. I'm gonna do better than him. Boom, opportunity is gone. If you're on your entrepreneurship journey and you've been working for a while, I encourage you to really focus on the way that you treat others and your networking. Yes, I'm sure you're capable, and yes, I'm sure that you can do a lot on your own, but you don't have to. And building on other people and what they teach you is how you really get exponential growth. You can grind something out for 5 years and learn it that way, or you can learn something from someone in like a week and learn their 5 years of experiences in like 1 week. Like if someone picked up a camera for the first time and wanted to learn videography, I'm sure they could learn it on their own. It might take them, like it took me, I've been doing videos for 6 years now. If someone were to like get a camera and come to me and be like, hey, can you teach me videography? I guarantee you I could give them that 6 years of knowledge in probably a month. Think of a graph, right? Instead of a slow taper upwards, their journey could be like here to up here in like a split second. So like, look at other people in that aspect. What can they teach you? Not in like a negative way of like, I'm gonna use that person. Look at it as like, I wonder if we can have a mutual benefit here. So I'll give you another example. I was at a cafe and I was just there to do some work, and I noticed this guy in line next to me was wearing a really expensive watch. It was a Cartier Skeleton. And the old me would have looked at that and been like, fuck that guy. Like, I want that watch. Like a jealous hater mindset. The new me was like, oh, I'm a watch guy. I even started my own watch brand. But I was like, I really like that watch. So I complimented him. I was like, nice Cartier. And he said, thanks. And we got to talking. And before you know it, I find out that he runs a local marketing agency here in Austin, Texas. And also he trades options, which is a good thing in the stock market. And I got his number and he said, if you ever need me, just hit me up. So yeah, that's just like one example of like seeking opportunity. Saw one of those red cars, boom, another $100. Now I've got him in my phone. If I ever need local marketing in Austin for anything, he's very successful. So yeah, in exchange, I have now things to offer him. So like as you grow and you keep getting new abilities, new things, I think of it like a toolbox. You keep adding new tools to your like toolbox, and now I can offer him stuff too. So like my beginning wedge to get in the door may have been videography, but now it's so much more. I'm way more valuable now, right? And not even in a money aspect, like I have so much to offer. It's more of just an exchange of value, not even an exchange of money. Like when you get to this level, I don't even need local marketing in Austin right now, but don't shut things down. Don't think like, oh, like I don't need your number. Like I don't even do anything that requires local marketing in Austin. That is not a good way to look at things. I take that number, it's like now I have that network. Your network is your net worth. And I have another successful person in my book, and it just grows from there. And then you can meet people from the people that you meet, and it branches out so fast. So I know someone for everything now. Henry Ford had buttons on his desk, and you could press them and they were connected to a person that he like programmed them to. And you could press them and instantly get connected to that person. He got mocked one time because someone said, wow, you need someone else to figure out all your problems for you. And he knew network is everything. He said, why would I grind out all of this extra stuff to like do everything myself and never get anywhere, when I could focus my energy on what I'm good at and then have a network of people that can focus on the things that I might not be good at. Look at other people as someone that you can add to your network. This is, okay, that's the end of the video right here. I'm gonna stop yapping, but this is so important. If you're gonna be an entrepreneur, sure, yes, you can build things on your own, but don't shut things down. And don't look at other people's success, other people, like whatever they're doing, don't look at it from a negative aspect. Look at it from like inspiration. Be like, if they did it, I can do it too. At the end of the day, like if someone else is winning, you're winning too. So that's gonna be it for this one. I'm literally just making this video because I wanna help people. Maybe like people that were just like me when I was, 6 months ago when I was just trying to figure things out. Opportunity, look for it. And then networking. There's one more thing I want to add to this video real quick, and that is put yourself in the environments where opportunity likes to hang out. So think of the people that you might want to be like, or the people that you're trying to learn from. Where are they hanging out? Are they hanging out at a frat party on Friday night getting wasted? Probably not. I don't know what your goals are. But if you're anything like me, they're not there. Look around, look at your surroundings, look at your environment, look at the people that you interact with. Are they the people that you want to be like, or is it time for you to change your environment? I'm going home in just a couple days for Christmas for a couple weeks, and I already have a business meeting lined up back in Ohio where I'm going to implement yet another thing into my own. Opportunity is everywhere. It passes by every single day. You just have to be wearing the right glasses to have the ability to see it. Are you wearing the right glasses? Are you looking for the red cars? Remember, it's the mindset and the way that you see things that dictates everything. So if you have a negative mindset of nothing works, everything's a scam, sure, okay. But if you start to think like, wow, there are possibilities out there. There are people doing great things, people that want to like add value to my life and I can add value to their life. Once you start to see that, doors start to open. Opportunities start to show themselves to you and you can start to grow at an exponential rate.